already thinking through deductive reasoning. A person with empathy who has any level of social skill and does not mean malintent toward me, the moment I say, I'm sorry, I can't help you, they won't get any closer to me. They will mirror and match me. So their hands will go up and they'll say, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding, right? I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. But a person who doesn't have empathy, like sociopaths, psychopaths, and malignant narcissists, don't care. They won't mirror and match you. Now you're forcing them to show their level of intent. So automatically I'm thinking something might be up here because he's not showing that level of empathy. All right, so keep that in mind. We call it forcing them to show their hand through the process of deductive reasoning. Now I know something's up. He's not being compliant with my polite wishes. All right, being neutral and polite. Now as we move on to stage 3, I can tell he's getting closer. He's positioning himself to me. Now when his hips face mine, my hips have to face his. This is a very important rule of thumb here. My hips have to face his, because if I don't, now he has the dominant angle on me. One of the core principles of fighting, right? I'm not going to go through all those principles right now, but I don't want him to have the dominant position on me. A lot of beginners will make this mistake. Okay? They'll continue to do this and say, I can't help you, I'm sorry, I can't help you, sorry, I can't help you. But now what have I given up? I've given up my back. He's been wanting to get dominant position on me, and what did I just give him? I gave him the dominant position. I can't allow that to happen. Okay? So now again, backing up just a little bit, going into stage 3, he's getting into position and I'm getting into deterrence. So I'm deterring here. Now his hips face mine. My hips have to face his. Now notice this. I'm not just toe-to-toe with him. I don't want to be toe-to-toe. I want to slightly, at the best that I can, have the most dominant position. So I'm straddling his shoulder. I'm straddling his leg. I slightly have a more dominant position. Now my hands are up. It's what we call the fence. So I'm not doing karate hands here. I'm not showing fists. That's going to escalate. I'm supplicating with my hands. I'm talking with my hands. I'm showing I don't want this to happen. This is also an offensive and defensive and transitional position, right? So we're accomplishing a lot of things with the versatility of this position. Again, also showing that I'm an unwilling participant to this person and to all the witnesses around me.